Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. Don't listen to him. He's been watching the news again. We've got so much going on in the world. We've got U.S. Military on the ground in the Ukraine, and it's kind of scary because they're just there to do some little things. Hopefully, it's not bigger than that. I'm worried about the world, but I wanted to just make a couple of points. One is we got the Fed going to talk about interest rate hikes. They can't do more than 0.5. They just can't. You guys, all the indicators, all the stock earnings reports are saying the consumer spending's down. We got houses on the market for too long, and those are two big indicators. There's so many more. They just can't. I mean, honestly, they shouldn't even do a 0.5, but I think that would be bullish for the market. I really do believe that if we do a 0.75, it's going to hurt a little. They're going to bring the pain. And the question is Jerome trying to, let the world burn so we can rise from the ashes? Is that the narrative? Or is he going to do what's right? I would argue he's pushed too far. He's pushed too far, my dreamers. My roadies. We're ready. Mount up, baby. But we're ready to buy. We're ready to be happy, is what I'm saying. So that's the narrative. There's this expression in the stock market. You show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Well, Bitcoin needs to take another leg up based on what we're seeing, and that's going to bring the whole space with it. And, I've been saying to some of my friends that I do feel like XRP needed to retest that 40 cents, which would probably imply 41, 42 because of people buy early. They don't want to miss the bottom. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're at that bottom. I haven't checked the price today, but I think it hit this week 44 cents or something. But fuck. Motherfucker. That was a beer from last night. What the fuck? But anyways, it's not the first time I've done that. Well, then we have something about utility. The whole world, I get it. There's a switch that's going to be hit for the U.S. But, I'm not so certain we don't have U.S. companies. I mean, in fact, I think it's been confirmed, and it has, that, Ripple is being used. I mean, XRP and stuff. But clearly it has been used. But everyone, I think this narrative that one day the utility run is going to happen, right? For all these coins. Well, my argument is it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen in a blink of an eye and a hit of a switch. Now, I do think the settlement is the switch being hit. If you had to pinpoint the moment, it's that. It has to be. And then, sure, the banks that are waiting for clarity, that are partnered with Ripple, they're going to start implementing and using it. I'm not so sure they're not, but bottom line is it'll be on a mass scale. And sure, that you could look at that as a switch, but there is a moment, and it will be the clarity that allows them to start doing things. And we're going to see some fucking crazy volatility to the upside. But, be patient, because when utility is implemented on a mass scale, it's a one-way stock, and that one way is straight up to what we call the moon, baby. But Billy's got to fucking chime in and give his 2 cents. Don't listen to him. He's a sheep. He tries to just use this logic. Well, cowboy, all you do is fucking speculate and lie. Bitch. I'll let you live, boy. Billy boy. Billy. But the thing is, I'm going to tell you right now, there is no answer There's no mathematical formula you can create. And everyone with their price prediction is going to be right because XRP will exceed them all. And at that one moment in time, when one of these guys says, hey, I said it was going to be $100, they're going to say they're right. But it's going to keep fucking going. What limitations can you put on infinity? To measure the price, we can't look at it like a market cap, like a stock, because this is a whole system, a new system. You got to look at it more like gold or something. But this is the thing. To try to measure where XRP is going to go is like, what was that movie? Molly's Game. It's like trying to measure, to visualize the size of the universe. You just can't do it. So everyone's going to be right and everyone's going to be wrong. I've been wrong a lot and I've been right a little. But those few times that I've been right had made up for all the times I was wrong. If you're an investor or a trader, you want to, if you can be right 3 out of 10 times, you're winning. You're fucking at the final table of a hold'em tournament of thousands, okay? But my point is, Billy wants to throw his logic in there, and I just gave it to you. You can stop watching. You can like and subscribe right now. My dreamers, my roadies, that's fine. But I'm going to say, utility happens like it's invisible. It's like putting a frog in a pot of water and then you boil it. It's just too stupid to know it's getting hotter and dying. But in this case, it's a positive narrative. It happens so slowly, you don't even see it's happening. And then you realize it has, It's already happened. The truth is Ripple and XRP will be invisible to the masses because it'll be in the background. Not to us, but my point is the utility runs already happen. It's being used overseas. It's being used here. And not just XRP, VeChain. VeChain is being used. I think they've got, they're still being used with Walmart China and other areas. They've filed for U.S. patents, but it's being implemented slowly. And it's like I said, it's like it's happening so slowly you don't even realize it. And then one day it happens. And that's how the utility happens. And yes, there could be this inflow and this price movement to the upside that's significant once the U.S. is involved because the U.S. dollar controls the world. And the U.S., really. So once it's, really being implemented with the big banks and, all the other shit they're doing, you will see a jump. But I would argue we're going to see something between $4. I would say that's a starting point. And maybe if we're real lucky, 26. But that's just in the near term, It's hard when you're trying to argue with someone that is not logical at all. And the voice is screaming in your head, fucking moon, boy, moon, baby, we're going to fucking 10K, $100, whatever. Because you don't understand, Billy. When all these motherfuckers are forced to buy and hedge funds can buy and 401ks you can put it in there, all this shit matters, and it matters right the fuck now because it's all going to be happening the instant they have clarity. And they're going to have the first time mover on regulative clarity, and that can't be measured. While you're sitting there thinking, well, Bitcoin's sitting at its previous all-time highs, so XRP, that's probably where it should be right now, at around $4, $3.83 or something. Billy, no. Look what Dogecoin did over an Elon Musk, Twitter buy. That's nothing. That's a grain of sand in the infinite sands of the sea. It can't be measured. My dreams, my roadies, please like and subscribe. This isn't about knowledge. This isn't about Fed interest rates being at 0.50 tomorrow. If they go higher, they're trying to destroy us. There's no logic behind it. In fact, they should probably do lower than that. And this was an early Fed hike from a, calendar perspective. It's early in the month. Usually it's mid-end month. So it's going to feel like back to back. There's no way. Just from the time frame, it's not being spaced out, you know, in the same format, it being early, it would imply they probably 36, 37% interest rate, and we'll think we're getting a deal, but really it's only because only half the time had passed from the previous. But anyways, let's see. 33, no one's saying that. 0.33, no one's saying that. But it probably should be that. And that, well, let's just do some math. 75 basis points, so you got 33 would be 66. 40 would be 80. What, 36? Will they even do one at 36? That's what it should be. And that still keeps them at their high, crazy, rate, inflationary rate, whatever you want to call it. People, they'll say 37 or 0.40, and we'll think we're like winning and the market will go crazy when really, from a time value perspective, it's still 75. It's actually 80, but whatever. Just ignore the noise. Point is 0.5, it's still going to be good for the market. But it will be high. That'll be like, you get what I'm saying. 0.5 right now, early in the month, if it was announced, would be higher than what they've done with the 0.75 is what I'm saying. Smart people may frown upon that if they're investors, but I'll ride the fucking waves. My dreams, my roadies. Hope you're having a good night. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. It helps me reach more people. I'm a little fish in a big pond of geniuses, and I'm just here to supply or give you emotional support. Please don't look at me like that. I'm just saying.